I would read the Judas story. In fact, I just finished writing something about him yesterday. I think we have to make a distinction between the son of perdition and the son of Simon. So Judas, scripture tells us, is the son of Simon. And Judas, insofar as he's the traitor, insofar as he's the one whose life gets opened up to the devil, insofar as he's legion-like, then there is no hope for him. But there is hope for the man who became that person, right? He's no longer himself, right? So Judas, the son of Simon, I don't remember his mother's name. Tradition tells us, but scripture only gives us his father's name. But that person that God knows, right? The God knows without factoring sin, including the sin of betrayal, into identity. You know, in Revelation, there's that passage about each one will be given a stone, and in that stone a name will be written which only the one who receives it will know. Like God knowing us that way, right? In Augustine's phrase, knowing us better than we know ourselves. All right, so that Judas, there's always hope for him. But he becomes something else, right? He devolves under the influence of the evil one into Judas the betrayer, into the son of perdition. And that son has no hope. And all of us do. I think all of us, to a greater or lesser degree, all of us have our own shadow sides, our own shadow selves. We are all sons of perdition too. And there is no hope for, that's what will be burned up, right? So in the language of scripture, again, the wood, hay, and stubble are those shadow selves that get consumed in the fire of God. Whereas our true selves, the persons known by God, into which sin is not factored, in the knowing, they're redeemed. You'll see that gets drawn up in Gregory of Nyssa, and like that's not original to me, and it's what I'm saying. I mean, that way of reading, those are my words, but that is in the tradition as a way of handling the problem of Judas. Like, because it's not just that Judas betrayed Christ, it's that he said that it would be better for him never to have been born, and that he was foreordained to this act. Right? So you've got two problems there. One is, how can he have existence? It would be better. How could it be better for someone who's been given existence by God for them not to have had existence, right? And then, because that would be a good that God should not have given. And you can't say that. The other would be, how could God foreordain someone to the worst possible evil? Again, you can't say that. I would argue you can't say that. So what you have to say then is that the son of perdition is born. So Judas is born to Simon and whatever his mother's name is. But the son of perdition is born at some point in Judas's life. And that would have been better never to have happened. And that one is ordained to do this act. Like, once you've become this person, you can't not. It necessarily ends this way. I think it's something more like that. It can't be that God created someone to be the betrayer.